Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, I'm Nurul Amri Komarudin. On this opportunity, I would like to deliver my research with the title A Systematic Review, Environmental Quality and Exposure to Ammonia Concentration from the Processing of Natural Rubber to Crumb Rubber. As major natural rubber producer together with Thailand, Indonesia has contributed 82% to the global natural rubber production. In 2018, Indonesia has produced 3 million tons of rubber sheet, and only Thailand can surpass Indonesia's natural rubber production. Having the largest natural rubber plantation in the world, it is dominated by the smallholder with a share of 88.9% of the total area of natural rubber plantation in Indonesia. Natural rubber is one of the key commodities in the Indonesia economy since it generates job opportunities and helps alleviate poverty in rural areas as well as contribute to the country export activities. In Indonesia, natural rubber became the second largest export commodity after palm oil. For the last few years, the waste from the natural rubber industry process has become an important problem considering that people are starting to be aware of the presence of air pollution and currently disturbed by it. Pollutant from the rubber industry came from several activities, one of which is the activity of making natural rubber into crumb rubber. Therefore, it is necessary to conduct a study regarding the exposure from ammonia concentration caused by the waste of crumb rubber production. The aims of this study to analyze the ammonia concentration from the processing of natural rubber to crumb rubber and to identify the impacts of ammonia contamination on the environment, particularly on human health. We have established the generic research term using English to answer the research question. The initial system being generated are related to the element of the primary research question. These are natural rubber and ammonia, and also environment. These terms were then developed for the establishment of such string by looking at the synonym or alternative words that are commonly used within the topics. To obtain the appropriate result, we modified and only retain system that produces relevant articles through pilot testing the strings in Scopus iteratively. So, moreover, as we are interested to see the distinguished natural or relation between natural rubber processing industry and the ammonia also environment, we propose two different exposure and outcome term according to the research question with the Boolean search with below. Searching the literature process using publication database and organizational websites were undertaken. Publication database to collect the peer-reviewed article, including multidisciplinary and publisher database, which were described respectively as follows. First, multidisciplinary bibliography search, including Scopus, Web of Science, Directory of Open Access Journal, Science Publishing Groups, Agricola National Agricultural Library and Citation Database, AGRIS, Agricultural Science and Technology Information System. And second, publishers database include Elsevier, Science Direct, and Springerlink. Besides peer-reviewed article, we decided to include gray literature as not merely as it is suggested by the CEE guidelines, but owing to its usefulness to minimize publication bias and to collect the relevant articles that probably are not published in the common peer-reviewed bibliography source. However, as searching and assessing gray literature could be time and source consuming, we only selected and synthesized the gray literature that were very relevant to the study objective, like from CIFOR, SIEGIR, Repository IPB University, SIRAT, IIED, SANDI, and Repository Ministry of Agriculture of Indonesia. Result and discussion. First, the impact of the natural rubber processing on the concentration of ammonia. Rubber industrial waste, especially crumb rubber, has a specific characteristic and the most dominant inbound ammonia content. Every rubber industry should have a proper wastewater treatment plant so that the processed liquid waste can meet quality standard in accordance with the regulation of the Ministry of Environment of the Republic of Indonesia number 5 of 2014. The study focused on ammonia, which is a waste from the crumb rubber industry. Based on some literature, uh, the table 1 show that the ammonia content in the Indonesia crumb rubber industry is in the range 1.7 until 83.0 with an average of 13.01. Besides on the average value, the ammonia concentration produced has not met the ammonia standard, which is 2.0. Second, the effect of ammonia concentration on water and air quality. High ammonia levels are an indication of organic matter contamination from domestic and industrial waste, one of which is the industrial waste produced by processing natural rubber into crumb rubber. Ammonia content is relatively small in water, with a much high oxygen content. As such, the ammonia content increases with increasing depth in the water. This is probably due to the relatively small content of dissolved oxygen at the bottom of the water. With this, the high ammonia concentration on the surface of the water will cause the death of the fish in this water. Moreover, ammonia toxicity is influenced by pH, which is indicates by low pH condition. This is which will be toxic if the amount of ammonia is large, whereas with high pH condition, only a small amount of ammonia will be toxic. And the third is the effect of ammonia contamination on human health. As for the effect on air quality, it causes the surrounding air to be unpleasant or smell bad, and can cause negative health impacts such as respiratory problem, chest pain, sore throat, and eye organ disorder. The conclusion are the ammonia deposition resulting from the process of making natural rubber into crumb in Indonesia has passed the established quality standard threshold. Ammonia concentration also affects the quality of waters and air. A high concentration of ammonia on the air surface will cause the death of fish in this water. The toxicity of ammonia can be seen by the pH, which is indicated by low pH condition, which will be toxic if the amount of ammonia is large, whereas with a high pH condition, only a small amount of ammonia will be toxic. And the last, as for the effect on air quality, it causes the surrounding air to be unpleasant or smell bad, and can cause negative health impacts such as respiratory problems. That is all my presentation. Thank you so much.